G'day guys, and welcome to the Faceless Photographer. In this episode we're going to focus on using a point and shoot camera for your food photography. The biggest trick with point and shoot cameras is actually photographing the food from above, so like a bird's eye perspective. We see this done with DSLR cameras quite often for magazines, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to take almost as good as a photo with a point and shoot camera. So I'm going to just use my point and shoot that I showed you guys last week. And what I've done to set up so far is I've just pushed my coffee table towards my balcony. So I'm getting some natural lighting from outside, and you can see reflecting off the coffee table that I've just shut my blinds just a little bit, put them on an angle just to diffuse some of that really strong natural lighting. And we're already starting to see some highlights in these profiteroles. So we're seeing here on the chocolate a bit of, beautiful lighting touching them. So just generally with food, the technique for it is backlit photography. So that means the light is coming from the back of the food. So there are some things that we can change or improve to this setup to help make our point and shoot photos look better. First of all, this plate isn't the best choice because it's reflecting some light off from outside, and that can look a bit messy in the camera. So you're probably better off using a plate that's what I call a matte plate. And that's kind of like the same texture as the non-shiny floor tiles. If you have a plate like that or a colored plate that's not glossy, definitely go ahead and use that. So I'm going to go ahead and take a photo with this point and shoot camera, and I'm going to put on the flash, and I've just put it in automatic mode. And I'll show you how that picture comes out. So from above, because I did say earlier that the photos from above with a point and shoot are usually nicer. So there we are. That's the photo with the flash. And as you can see, the plate's reflecting. The light is so harsh. It's very harsh on the profiteroles. You can see the cracks in the chocolate, which all of a sudden doesn't look that great anymore. And it just does not look flattering at all. When I see this photo, I don't crave profiteroles. Here I am on automatic mode. So again, I'm going to take a photo with automatic mode on, but without the flash, and from above. So when we compare this photo with the previous one, we see there are, quite a few improvements. It's still a bit too bright, and it's not the most flattering photo yet, but we can achieve it if we just make a few minor adjustments. So the first adjustment I'm going to make is to change the plate. I'm going to put these on a matte plate. So I've changed my plate, and as you can see, this is the kind of plate I'm referring to. It's a matte plate. It doesn't pick up reflections from outside, and that should kind of start to make our photo look better. So again, I'm going to take the point and shoot and try a second photo. I'm going to keep the same settings on as last time, and we can compare. So now we can see that this photo is already starting to improve. We don't have as many reflections from our plate, and the profiteroles, I've given them a bit of height just to give the picture some depth and some character. So I'm going to go ahead and take photos of these profiteroles from a bunch of different angles, and this just gives me a wider range of photos that I can choose from, because what might look great now might not actually look all that great on the computer, and we're going to end up regretting not taking a few more photos. After that, I'm going to try and change around my setting. So at the moment, I have this beautiful grey plate on this white table, and maybe that's what's not doing it justice. Maybe I have to add a bit more texture or colour around, and that's the other thing I'm going to play around with. One of the easiest ways to style food is actually using the baking tray and baking paper or whatever it is that you've actually cooked with. And this is especially nice for cookies, profiteroles, and other baked goods. Now we can experiment with taking photos again with the point and shoot. As you can see, another trick with point and shoot cameras is not to get too close to the food. Point and shoot cameras are really good at making objects look a bit funny when you get them really close to the lens. They kind of make them look big and out of proportion. So the trick here is to take photos from above or far away. And then on the computer, you can crop out what you don't like from the picture. Okay guys, so here is a before and after picture, and as you can see, all I've done is cropped off some of the edges. I've made the photo a little bit brighter and I've just saturated the colors a little bit more. And I don't know what you think, but I think this is a pretty good photo for just a basic point and shoot camera. And if you can start taking photos like this, I think you're well on your way to getting a DSLR pretty quickly. So I just took some photos for argument's sake with my DSLR, and here they are compared. And I actually think that the point and shoot camera has done a pretty good job at making these profiteroles look amazing. So I hope this video has inspired you guys to take out your point and shoot camera and really give it a go. Please feel free to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Until next time.